mom told me that you were my dad.
I'm sorry, but I can't go based on that. I need this to, again, for me to be at peace with this, for us to be at peace with this, we gotta do the DNA test.
Dad, are you serious?
We have to. You know, it's just, it'll put her at peace. At the end of the day, it'll put me at peace.
It's not fair that I gotta go through this.
Oh, Lord. This JAWN podcast.
This JAWN podcast is crazy right now.
We're like fucking, you know what, man? I love this show.
I thought the guidelines was like you couldn't curse in the first 4 minutes and you couldn't say nothing vulgar.
Woo.
And we
obliterated
that.
Yeah, I mean, damn. Video number 2, T?
Video number 2.
All right, man, let me go ahead and say it, man. Hold on for a second. Let me get this shit ready.
Oh, my gosh. You know what? I ain't going to say nothing because you already know what I'm going to say. You already know what I'm going to say.
How do I cut her fucking camera off? How do I cut that shit off?
No, how do you play the video? That's what you should be saying. You know what? Let me press play for the video.
How was your week, bro?
Good. How about yourself?
Yeah, man, it was it, man. I was banging, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Banging workout,
Whatever.
you know what I mean? Making money.
Whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Doing shit, you know what I mean?
Nobody care.
Who the fuck is that over there? All right, let's get this started. Where Peanut?
It's this JAWN podcast.
Aww. Peanut says, let's go.
Go ahead and get a DNA test to make everything make sense.
A DNA test for what?
To see my dad.
My mom told me that you were my dad.
I'm sorry, but I can't go based on that. I need this to, again, for me to be at peace with this, for us to be at peace with this, we gotta do the DNA test.
Dad, are you serious?
We have to. You know, it's just, it'll put her at peace. At the end of the day, it'll put me at peace.
It's not fair that I gotta go through this.
It's not fair, exactly, but I didn't put you through this. Your mother did.
I didn't ask to be here.
I get it 100%. But had she told me in the very beginning that she was one even pregnant, let alone having a baby, to be honest with you, I would have loved to have been in your life.
She said she told your mother.
She didn't tell me or anybody close to me. And
Really?
if they did,
So you saying my mom's lying?
I'm not saying she's lying, but if she did tell them something, they didn't tell me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, had I known that, I would have been in your life because I didn't have a dad. So I would have definitely made an effort to be in your life. Who knows, it may have changed a whole lot of stuff going on in my life that I went through. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't happen like that. And being everything how it is, it just makes sense. For me to go
It
ahead.
doesn't make any sense. I don't want to do a DNA test. That's putting me through too much trauma. That's too much stress. I've already told my son that you're my daddy.
All right. Say it again, T. What'd you say, T?
Did she just say too much trauma and too much stress? Is she serious?
That girl was dead serious, probably. Yeah. Yeah, she was dead serious.
My thing is okay. Let's just unpack this right here.
Let's unpack.
She has a child.
She got a child.
First of all, it's unfortunate that it happens, but it's unfortunate that women have,
It's unfortunate her mother's a
kids.
lying Jezebel whore.
and then
Oh,
they
shit.
don't know who the fathers are.
Intrusive thoughts.
And then you
I'm
have
sorry.
these kids that's growing up that don't know daddies and don't pay Los no mind because he's ignorant.
Intrusive thoughts about this JAWN.
But my thing is at this adult age that she's at with a child of her own, she
need
should
that
be
segment,
thinking,
dog.
shut up. She should be thinking, you know what if this was me on the opposite side and I didn't know who my child's father was? I would want him to get a test.
Yeah.
Like, she should want to get a test. Like,
yeah.
he's not wrong.
Intrusive thoughts by this JAWN podcast.
Oh, God.
Your mother's a hoorah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
At the end of the day, sweetheart, I know you trying to do whatever you got to do, but Tracy, your lying ass mama,
Yeah.
she should have told you what the situation is. I don't know you. It's not that I don't want to know you. I just want to be sure. And so again, the only reason that you would be a little scared to do this is because you know that Tracy,
Is a
your lying ass mama,
Yeah.
You're not my daughter.
might be having somebody else
Right.
that's your actual
Yeah.
father. So that's why you're a little skeptical. So let's just handle this accordingly, and then we can go on from there. you
I
know?
mean, I'm willing to bet at that particular point in his life, he probably didn't have any money. So mom went with the safe bet, pin that your father thing on another man who probably had the money, and he probably took care of Tracy until she was 18 years old, and then mom told her the truth. Because them lying
or something came out, because a lot of times
them lying ass Jezebels, they always do that shit.
Oh my God. A lot of times what happens when stuff like that comes out, either something medical happened.
Ain't nothing happened. That motherfucker, he's like, yo,
or
you don't look like me.
Or she started realizing, like, wait a minute, I don't look like this. I don't look like
you don't look like me.
So it was one of them.
You know what I'm saying? Tracy said, shit, I don't look like my daddy.
She probably didn't have no dad around. She was like, Mom, I ain't gonna tell you again. Like, you gonna tell me who my real dad is? She's like, you know what? You know what, Shamika? Goddamn, it was Clarence. Okay, I'll tell you where to find him. Again, my cousin. That's how my cousin was. She ain't know her dad at all. Then one day, her mom just was like, yeah, okay, yeah, this your dad right here. Like, well, damn.
Oh wow.
You could have told me that years ago.
I mean, listen, let me tell you something. Story time. I mean, look. I'm not going to say that a man is stupid for not knowing that this particular child is not his, but, and I'm not going to say no names on this particular guy I'm about to talk about. But when I was young, I thought this one kid was mine.
Oh my gosh.
And I fucking have forgotten.
Oh my gosh.
Like, you Jezebel.
Oh.
Because when she grew up, I said, wait a minute, this, like, the connect. I'm going to tell you this, if you don't believe in spiritual connections.
Yes, I do.
Something wrong. It wasn't there, the connection.
Yeah,
No matter how hard, no matter how hard I tried and tried.
It's always going to be something that's going to tell you something's not right.
Yes. It was I said, the spiritual connection is not there. And when that child became like 13, 14, I said, you know what? I won't get a fucking blood test. Took it to go, and that kid wasn't mine.
That's crazy.
Wasn't mine. All through high school.
And the sad part about it is what about all the guys who have signed these birth certificates, and now once you sign the birth certificate, the child is yours.
Oh, the statistics is 30%. 30% of these men out here that signed the birth certificate,
which is
the kid is not theirs.
Because once you sign that birth certificate, it's a done deal.
Government got you.
It's nothing
Government got you.
Listen, my daughter, I didn't know she existed for 9 months. Her mother was, what'd you say, Los Jezebel?
Oh Lord.
Jezebel.
Don't do that.
So Jezebel was out there doing her thing.
Oh my God.
And I ain't gonna say his name, but I guess Tyrone was like, wait a minute, I don't know what's going on here. He's like, wait, I don't know.
No, you are a bad influence.
He must have had a spiritual. He must have had a spiritual connection, because he was like, something ain't right. So 9 months later, I just get a message. How come you ain't come get your daughter? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Oh my God.
What are you talking about?
She done Facebooked everybody in my family, my sisters. Your brother got a daughter. He ain't taking care of her. I'm like,
what daughter?
What are you talking about? And then so I went and got a test and was like, oh, wait, what?
You got to. You have to.
Yep.
It's mandatory.
Let me tell you something. Fortunately, I've never, ever been in those situations. I know who all my kids' daddies are.
Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me no man tried to pin a baby on you?
Damn, this is yours. You don't remember that? That epidural was too deep. You would sleep too long. They tried to steal the baby. We had to get out of there.
Yeah, I had to get out. That ain't my baby. She ain't come out my coochie.
You see little Dylan right here? This is yours.
Listen.
Oh, gosh.
Listen, let me tell you something. When Peanut was first born, I said, shit, that ain't mine. We wanted to go get that blood. She said it was 90. That shit said 99.999999999%.
To the 9.
You know what I mean? But now, as she's starting to become growing into herself and her body, she's starting to look like me. They be like, yo, that's your twin. I'm like, I feel like her. She ain't gonna never get no man. She look like me.
Damn.
Leave Peanut alone. She is pretty.
She'll never get no man.
Yes, she will.
I'm gonna be fucked up and single.
Oh,
that is not true.
Oh, damn.
That is not true.
Like, well, girl, you might as well come a stud.
That is not. You know what? I hope Peanut don't ever see this episode for you to talk about my baby like that. Don't be talking about my girlfriend like
Maybe
that.
lesbianism will work for you.
Oh, damn.
All right, we gonna leave Peanut alone.
Yes, leave my Peanut alone.
Let's go to the first comment. First comment from J Love. J Love said, "No man is wrong for wanting a DNA test." Jay,
No,
you
he's
are
not.
100% correct.
I think it should be mandatory. Like, just
should.
stop playing the games.
But in some states, it is mandatory.
So as soon as the baby come out, dad, baby, and then boom, keep it moving.
Yeah, because I know you
I've
cannot
never
collect
had-
child support in some Ohio and Pennsylvania. You cannot file for child. If you file for child support, the DNA test is mandatory, straight from the rip.
Yep.
Yeah, that
I
too.
never had nobody ask me for no blood test.
Yeah, straight from the rip.
They never needed
Mandatory.
one. They never needed one.
So that kid is yours.
They already knew it was theirs. Because anybody I ever dealt with, they knew that I was exclusive to them. So that has never been an issue for me.
You've never cheated
No.
ever
No.
in your life.
No.
Let's get Rodrigo on the phone.
Get him.
Let's get Rodrigo.
I know.
Go ahead. Call him right now.
That's rare. I don't know too many young ladies that didn't cheat.
Yeah.
I that's just something that's
know, like,
always been in me.
like
I've
3 of
never
them.
I've never done that. Now, when I was in my younger years and I was dating like multiple guys, they knew.
Oh, pimp.
Nigga, you was cheating.
That's not cheating because if we're not in a relationship, I'm not exclusive to just you. I'm talking to multiple people.
Hold on.
She hit one of our lines. I ain't in no relationship.
Yeah. You were-
I wasn't in no relationship.
What the
I wasn't.
Was you mentally intimate?
I was not physical with any of them.
No, I didn't ask you that. Were you mentally intimate?
No, I would have one guy drop me off and then another one would be picking me up 30 minutes later. And then, look,
This motherfucker.
I was having fun.
See, women
Don
call it
Juan.
having fun. Women call it having fun.
It's misogynistic what we do.
I was in my 20s. That's what I was supposed to do.
Oh, okay.
God. You know what? Comment number 2. Comment number 2 from Reggie
Isn't that
19061.
what y'all do?
Yeah, comment number 2
Why
from
we
Reggie.
can't- why we can't
Comment
do
number
it?
2 from Reggie 19061. I would think everyone would want the DNA test. Yes,
Yeah.
Reggie.
Like,
Yes,
that just makes sense, girl.
You know what I
That man
mean?
don't know you from a can of paint.
And you know, I take it that the woman that was sitting there was
Maybe his wife or something?
Probably current wife, and she like, gotta get that.
But you know what I appreciate about her? She's standing by her man and being supportive.
And she should, because that
she's
happened.
allowing them to talk, and it doesn't seem like she's taking sides. She's just sitting there, listening, being, I guess, the mediator.
Well, she should, because I mean, that girl's a grown woman now.
Right.
It's not like no child support or nothing.
You know what I mean? But the thing killed me when she said, "Oh, well, I told my son you was my daddy,
Yeah,
and,
she was
and
wrong
you was
for
my
that.
granddaddy. And why did you do that?"
Well, now you need to tell him I'm Santa Claus because I'm about to disappear.
Yeah. I mean, you need to tell him something. Shit. I ain't your motherfucking punk ass daddy. Fuck your fork. Remember Baby Boy?
Yes.
Fuck
Like,
your
you
fork.
anyway, little nigga.
Comment number 3 from Everybody Hates Chris. Moms don't lie. Have y'all ever seen a Maury show?
Exactly.
Yes. Them heifer G's lie like a
Wait a
motherfucker.
minute, isn't that the show when they do the DNA paternity test?
Yup.
And then they be running.
Running out.
The guys being there doing backflips. Yeah, I told you, Shamiqua. It was only one time.
Yes.
I remember I used to watch that show back in years ago. Between that and what was it, Jerry Springer? Oh my gosh, I used to love them shows.
Classic. Love Jerry Springer.
Oh, I used to love it for the fights.
You know what I mean? Love Jerry, especially when they be like, yeah, they just found out that this girl wasn't a girl and they became a tranny and they started rumbling them. Bah, bah,
But
bah,
yeah,
bah, bah.
he was just with me last night.
He don't know he was with a man. I'm a man, baby.
Nice.